Good, my brother. That's very intellectual.
Thank you. For the glasses. Let everybody know.
There we go.
Ain't wrong with that.
I'm gonna try not to cheese too much.
Oh, dealing with us. Oh yeah, the cheese is like come out right here. So go ahead, do your thing, Nick.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex. Adrian.
And today, last 804 podcast of the year.
Yeah, that's
We got Taylor Keith with.
Thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate you.
The round table. Right.
Yep.
All right, well, since we all camaraderie and everything, you know, I mean, shit like that. How many episodes?
I want to say.
You can't get it wrong.
Right, you here? Come on, man.
I want to say me and my good brothers have been doing this for 157 episodes. That's what I want to say.
All right. Yeah,
Okay. Can I add them up?
Yeah, you've been doing your thing. I got you. You've been doing your thing. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch that.
Right. HB told me my angles. Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Taylor, another thing we do here on the show, we do have a quote of the day or a quote of the week. Basically, just something to start us off. This quote can be a song lyric. It can be a Bible verse, it can be something deep, it can be something stupid, it can be something funny. It's just whatever you live by, whatever means something to you. That's the cool. Yeah, it's on you. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Just self-belief, man. Self-belief. It's not really a quote, but it's just something I try to stay on that path and just remind myself every day, like, if I don't believe in it, nobody else will.
Thanks.
I guess usually I would ask like, what does that mean to you? But I'll switch it up. Like, when did you realize that? I'd say, like, how important that was.
Probably when I was, I don't know, like midway through making music and stuff. I was just like always looking for that like approval from people and just trying to like, I don't know. I felt like I was just making songs to impress people, and then I started making music that I liked. That I like felt good about sharing, and then it just made me kind of like step into that mode of being like, like you were saying when you were talking earlier, you're like, we're filmmakers. I had to start like owning that. Oh, I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, like I make music. Like instead of being like, oh, I do this, and then on the side, I make music. Like yeah, so I just started owning that and just let that be my persona, be me, instead of being just a person that makes music on the side,
Same thing what Alex does, like, I gotta tell him every now and then, like, you're the Riz God, Al. Like, you're not just some guy that has a little bit of Riz here, a little bit of Riz there. Oh, that's a new word in the streets now, Riz. That is
Riz.
The unspoken.
R-I-Z-Z, yeah.
The unspoken Riz.
So yeah, that's the new thing, y'all. We late, so Riz. That's so Riz there's some.
I rizzed your. Well, yeah.
Okay. There's some additives in there. There's some puns.
Right.
The Rizzler. There's a few out there. So
Rizzy Neutron.
Right. Rizzonomics. Right. Yeah. So it's tough out here, man. Right. Yeah. So just owning
Rizzology. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Are you getting some Riz?
Yeah, let me go grab some Riz.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
For shizzle. All right. Okay. All right.
For Riz. Yeah.
Y'all want to get the first question off?
I'm gonna let you get it off.
Alright. I guess Tay, when did you start making music?
I started making music in like 2011, 2012, I would say, like writing raps and recording them. And then 2012, maybe 2013, actually like posting stuff with my name on it and being like, yo, what's up, guys?
Was this in school?
Yeah, definitely like senior year of high school. There was a couple kids that I knew like rap and stuff, and like I saw Mac Miller in high school. I saw him at the National up the street, and it was sold out. It was a crazy show, Blue Side Park show, and I just remember like seeing just the crowd, the girls, just how it made me feel. I was like, man, it would be sick to be like that. Like, it'd be awesome to be able to, because I already like singing and stuff, but y'all know how it is as young men, it's not, you're not jumping out like singing, showing your boys like, oh, I can sing and shit.
Like back in the day.
Yeah.
lyrics, right? Yeah, he is good, right? For sure.
Yeah, so like I'd say 2012-ish is kind of like where it kind of started. The drive, the little spirit, the little spark that made me was like, I want to write music. I want to make songs. Yeah.
What's the longest it's ever taken you to write a song?
Probably in the beginning when I was like working on like learning how to make music and stuff, probably maybe like a day. If I have ADD too, so like sometimes if something's just not clicking, I might just stop and do something else and come back to it. But now it's pretty easy. I can, you know, if I'm in a good vibe, we get a 2-hour session at the studio, we can knock out a whole song, have it sounding like ready to go. So, but yeah, probably maybe a day, I'd say, if I wasn't just bullshitting.
I would say what inspires you.
I guess I just want to be free, man. I just want to be like, I know everybody wants to be rich, everybody wants to be sauced up, you know.
Raised up.
You know, like everybody wants that, right? But I just, what inspires me is just being able to be like a boss, like yourself. Like I hate working for other people. Like I know, you know, you gotta have a job to get to where you want to be and stuff, but I feel like I'm putting like my heart and soul into something, and it's not even for me, it's just for money. So I'm just like, I'd rather be just chasing a dream. I've been telling people since day one around me, like, whatever it is, you don't have to be like me, but just whatever like you truly love, just do that shit, because if it works out, you know, it could be bigger than life. You never know. I hate thinking that what if feeling.
Yeah.
Like when I'm doing certain things, but I guess what inspires me is just not saying what if and just like following the journey and seeing how far you can go and just create, you know what I mean? Create the world around you.
I'd say, what's something about the music business that you found out this year that you didn't know last year?
There's so many gems. That it's just like, I mean, if you're not consistent, just people don't care. Like they don't care at all. Like you could have the hardest tape, whatever year last year, and if you don't market it right, if you don't stay on people about it, like they just don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you are famous and you got that clout and that fan base, like you just gotta stay on your marketing and just like, it might be a song, I might have a song from 2 years ago, but it's still just, every time I play it, I'm like, damn, this song's sweet. But like, unless you stay on it with the marketing, it's just, it's so much content, so much music spreading around, man. It's hard to, you just gotta stay consistent and just try to stay, you know, in the present. I guess I would say, I don't know.
I got one for you. Yeah. Just walk us through your like songwriting process or song making process.
Song making process. In the beginning, I would probably write a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would like sit there and listen to it and write it, and then I would like rap it.
Yeah.
What I wrote so far, like memorize it, and then maybe work on it. But now it's just kind of like I tried, especially on the last couple of projects, I really tried to not have anything written. You know, maybe have a particular beat or something in my, like someone sent me that I'm rocking with, but I try to just find the melodies in the studio, catch a vibe. I work with Solomon Dixon, if anybody knows who that is in Richmond. He's an amazing producer. He's a good friend of mine too, but he's a really dope engineer, producer, all that. And just being in a good vibe with someone you're friends with, you know, it just makes it easy, comfortable. And now it's just, I just try to go in there with an idea maybe, or like a feeling of like something, and have a particular beat he might have sent me, or have one myself, and then I try to just, you know, freestyle or mumble rap, whatever, you know, sing the melody, whatever the case may be, until something kind of sticks, and then I'll just punch it in or try to freestyle as long as I can, get something good, and then listen to it, and then if it's good, you know, save that part, and then just keep adding to it. But it all depends, you know. Sometimes I might type a hook up on my phone and memorize it, but my last couple songs, I've been like challenging myself to write it in my head, if that makes sense. Like just like basically the only lines and stuff that get saved are like what's memorized. Like, you know what I mean? Like like if you don't remember it, it's probably not good. And a couple of the songs I made recently were like super good. Like just because I was like, I had it so memorized that when I recorded it, I wasn't reading it, I wasn't freestyling it. I had it memorized in my head, like how I was gonna come off, and it was just, that was a dope process as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, if you weren't doing music, what would you see yourself doing?
Bro, I grew up racing dirt bikes, so I thought I was gonna race dirt bikes for real. I started racing when I was like 11 years old, 12 years old, and I raced till I was like 21, and I didn't go to college. I was like, I don't want to waste that money. I was like, I want to go race, and my dad was just like, all right, you know, I mean, I don't want to spend money somewhere. I might as well let you try at least, and then as y'all know how sports go, just injuries and a couple bad injuries, and my parents were just kind of over it, and just started being a full-time working person, I guess. I mean, I just really started doing the music seriously then. Like, I already did it a couple years for fun, but I was like, let me try to put some real effort into this and see where I can go. And you know, it's doing good. You know, obviously I'm not a superstar yet, but you know, I haven't stopped believing, and I'm trying, bro. Like, I'm trying out here. Like, I go hard for the city. Like, I put on from like myself. We started a record label. Like, we're going hard, bro. Like, I kind of almost feel like I want to be on some Kanye shit, cause I've been like quiet, bro. I've been quiet for a long time, and like I've met so many artists of the city, and we've done hella shows, and they see how the crowd gets. They see how I'm just tired of getting slept on, like on that end, you know. But yeah, but for real, I'm going for it still. I'm not quitting anytime soon. I still look young. I'm still So yeah, I'm just trying to be positive and keep putting in that work. You know, he's pushing me. He's definitely pushing me hard and believing in me. So that definitely helps it when you got somebody you can talk to. Because your regular friends, you can't talk to your regular friends about your big, humongous dreams if they're not on that shit. You know what I mean? They're your friend, they're your boy, but like they went to school, they got a degree, they got a job, they chilling, they're doing regular. And sometimes, you know, I can't bother them with these crazy dreams and ideas and like spur of the moment trips to LA and shit like that. So
You see when you see.
yeah, so yeah, got a little off topic, but you know.
It's only crazy until you do.
Yeah, facts, for sure, yeah. And then you can, you know.
It's only crazy until you do.
Yeah, facts, for sure, yeah. And then you can, you know, you're him.
I knew it. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah, hit me neutron. Right, for sure. I actually kind of going off of that. Obviously, you got your name now, Taylor Keith. What was your first name? Like your first rap name, your first artist?
Probably like T Melton, or T Melt, was bad. Probably like T Melton, or T Melt, was bad.
T Melt ain't done that. It's like something from Hardy's, right?
I'll get the T-Milk.
It was Melton for a while. That's my last name. But like I guess it was 2015, 2014. I just kind of felt like I was like, this doesn't pop. This doesn't make any sense. This is just like it's like if people call me that when they see me, like I know them from a certain time, or like if they call me this name, I know them from a certain time. But like I switched to Taylor Keith. That's my real name too. That's my middle name, my first name, and I was just like, Cause I couldn't be Keith Taylor. That's like a country singer. I'm not a country
Keith
singer,
Taylor.
but I was like, this name just pops more to me. It seems like it could be a pop star, rap star name. It just Taylor Keith, like it just pops versus the other names. But yeah, and it was just beating myself, bro. Like my music, if y'all hear it, I'm not out here trying to be street rap, trap, any of that shit. I'm just being myself, like Mac, like. And just trying to make dope shit that people can connect to, really, and people actually will like and enjoy. And I don't want to be a clout star. I want to be dope, like, because people fuck with the music type stuff, you know.
So I asked Rizzy Rax this question. Asked him, this is a two-parter. What is your definition of a lyricist, and do you think you're a lyricist?
I mean, I think.
It's your personal definition.
I think I have dope. You know, if you listen to my catalog, I feel like I storytell and I have substance. Now, if you're talking like lyricists on like just how they chop the flows up, how they mix the words, how they do metaphors, similes, all that, like, are we talking like like lyricists like Kendrick and Nas?
Being in the back
or like
your personal definition of what a lyricist is.
I mean, I think I make, I'm not making whack like party music, or I'm making real shit that's what, like, if you listen to my catalog, yeah, I feel like I'll be a lyricist, because I'm gonna take you somewhere. You're gonna listen to a certain song and you're gonna picture something. It's gonna take you somewhere. I'm not just saying shit that rhymes together. Like, I'm making songs, like I'm making real stories about shit I either saw or lived through or go through. Like, these R&B records are about, either I'm drawing from personal relationships, but I'm also drawing from like that idea, y'all know that idea of what love and what you want from a girl, shit like that. So it's just like, I'm just trying to create a world that's real, that like when you see me, you hear it, you come to a show, you're like, oh, I fuck with that. Not, I don't want you to see me up there and be like, oh shit, he in. I smell cat. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I just can smell it from the right, yeah, like.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you go to a show and you see that one guy and you're just like,
that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I killed the nigga last Tuesday, then I came back and then ate an apple pie and then.
No.
Yeah.
Something to you work at Carpool, right? In the cold, right? So how that work out?
You're at Chick-fil-A.
Right. My pleasure is like.
My pleasure here.
Chill, but Buddy's trying to do his job.
Yeah.
Catch a nigga on the bottom pleasure. Hey, man, chill, man. Hey, don't tell nobody you saw me. Yeah, my pleasure, though. Hey, don't tell nobody you saw me. It's Jay Murder. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, put a Chick-fil-A sauce. What are you talking about?
My pleasure. Yeah.
I'll say
That
one
is
other
tough.
thing. Just speak to us about the record league.
You said two parts
Yeah.
to that other question.
What is your, do you think you're a lyricist?
Cool.
Yeah,
pretty.
I would say yeah. If you consider like storytelling or like I like picture what I'm saying. So like I feel like if I'm picturing what it's making me feel when I hear it, I'm like only imagining what other people are picturing when they hear something, because I know how I feel when I hear my favorite artist records. Even if it's like people, like I just watched a Lil Baby documentary, right? We come from two different worlds, you know what I'm saying? But when I watch that documentary, there's pieces and gems in that documentary that I can relate to and feel, because even though he made it big, he's a superstar, like I know that feeling of like just how he was in the beginning. Like when you do a show and there's 10 people there and you're like, damn, like, is this really it? Like, but you just gotta take that risk and
Still gotta go out there and perform.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, and just seeing, different culture, different side of the music industry, and how they, like, I'm not saying I'm better than people, but like, I hate seeing rich kids that make music, or like growing up in motocross, like it's an expensive sport, so like you would just see all these rich people all the time, and then you would be like, usually the person that had all the money and all the bikes, they sucked. You know, their dad didn't care, like they didn't care. They probably went home to a mansion, you know, sweet shit. And then you see the kids that don't got shit, they just pull up in the truck with their dad. Their bike might be a little raggedy, but they got that dog, bro. They go hard and it's sick. That's what I love. That shit's so sick. But the record label, Top Floor Club, Taylor Keith, you know, got my boy Ken with me, Mr. Just Start, and we just been getting the ball rolling with that. Yeah, just doing it independent. Really, just trying to start a business and be smart with the music stuff, and you know, just have a business behind you, and you know, take it to as far as we can go, man. Like, I'm not trying to be stuck in here another 5 years, RVA. Like, no offense, I love you, RVA, but I'm just trying to go as big as I can with it before I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going big after that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give the honorary question. I guess what's one positive thing and what's one negative thing about the original music thing?
I'll start out with the negative, just to
Yeah,
end on a
yeah.
positive,
Yeah.
but y'all don't like seeing other people succeed, and I try not to fall victim to it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the crabs in the barrel shit, the homie shit at the show, let's you see me in the studio, let's whatever bullshit, and then when we're not around, y'all aren't relevant in anything I got going. I don't hear from motherfuckers. I don't, like, if I had a show, y'all ain't coming, but like if we see each other, it's that Instagram shit.
Oh my God!
Yeah, like I really feel like I don't have the answers because I didn't make it out yet, but I really feel like if more artists came together and tried to, like, we don't have to all be on the same team and shit, but if we just tried to like build each other up like they do in Atlanta, they do in Cali, they do in New York, like, I know these are bigger cities, but we got a lot of motherfuckers here that are sweet, that are dope, like Rizzy Rax, like y'all talk with him. Like, I know a bunch of people, Solomon Dixon, Debo Shakur, like crazy artists. And I mean, we all show love, but like build each other up like they do in Atlanta, they do in Cali, they do in New York. Like, I know these are bigger cities, but we got a lot of motherfuckers here that are sweet, that are dope, like Rizzy Rax, like y'all talk with him. Like, I know a bunch of people, Solomon Dixon, Debo Shakur, like crazy artists. And I mean, we all show love, but like I'm saying, when y'all come to these shows and stuff, like stay for the other artists performing. Like, tell your people, like, let's vibe out, let's get a drink, let's watch these people. Like, try to connect, because I feel like when I go to these shows, and it might just be me too, because I might be high or antisocial or just, you know, but I feel like we just need to try to uplift the city more and not be, I know it's a competition, we're all trying to get it, but like we need to try to just be a little more like uplifting to the scene. Like, maybe not even individuals, but just the scene. Like, it's hard, like a lot of venues don't book Richmond rap shows anymore because of the scene is just negative and there's always violence or some bad shit. Like, we need to uplift the scene, we need to make the scene. Like, the scene is so small, we could make the scene so much bigger if just more people would connect and just try to like push that narrative of like one-upping each other and just trying to uplift the scene and just make it a better platform for us to get out of here, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all ready to do these topics, I guess?
Then these topics.
Are you gonna start off hot? Fuck it, let's start off hot. The room is a little cold, you know what I mean? I see niggas' knuckles a little bit ashy. Let's just get to it. Let's get ass and y'all ain't have to check that.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything positive, but
Oh.
Positivity is.
Oh, let me put that positive. No, go ahead. Actually, yeah, we need some positivity.
I will say the
Yeah,
positivity
go ahead,
part
please.
about it is there is a lot of dope talent in the city. There's a lot of dope artists, and I hope we all get found and get an opportunity, because I always think about like how many motherfuckers before the internet were so awesome and we just never found them.
That's so tough, but
It's
yeah.
like, man,
best
how
that
many gems we never found.
Hard.
But anyways, it's a great city. It's a beautiful city. Let's just try to show love and be a little more like open to connecting and not being so crabs in the barrel. But I love you guys. Hopefully y'all enjoy that, and I'm not.
That's real.
I'm not the bad guy.
We hate him. Yeah, it's like, nah, yeah, guys, calm down.
Crabs in a barrel.
So which one's the crab? Or the crab or the barrel? Like, yeah, it's like, oh Lord.
Crazy and downright scary scene of the courtroom as his father stepped on the screen about wicked injustice. Tory Lanez's father stood up and yes,
I started a little too late. But long story short, guilty of all 3 charges. Assault with a deadly weapon. That didn't mean to do an air horn for that one. Don't block me. But yeah, all 3 of them things.
Yeah, man, Tory.
Can I say my piece before I let y'all?
We'll do round table. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
My good.
We would love some.
Guilty of all 3, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I was not following the case. There was just too much misinformation out there, and I just kind of said, "Fuck it, just wait till the verdict come out." But for Megan, I hope you find peace in this situation, because I know a lot of people are coming down on you hard. So that's pretty much my little.
Read that man, Tory.
All I gotta say is, I feel like that's some shit. Like, y'all, especially if there's no DNA evidence of him on the gun, it seems a little too fishy. It seems a little too just like, we could go into depth on it, but that might be for a different time. But I just think it's bullshit, low key. Like, I'm not saying, what happened to Meg is okay, but I just don't feel like that shit's real. Like, y'all need to come with some better evidence and some better like results. You can't just say he did it because 2 people are saying he did it. Like, that's just a corrupt system. That's just a bad look for, everybody. Like, if that he say she say shit is gonna cause people to get put in jail and ruin their lives, their careers, like, that's just crazy to me.
20 years.
I love Tory. Free my dog. Hopefully it all works out.
The sentencing is this week, upcoming week.
Yeah.
So yeah, facing 20 years, 22.
That's crazy.
I just want to
It's
say
a lifetime.
that's quite funny how they can use Kelsey's testimony from September, but they didn't use the main eyewitness testimony from September, because originally he said he woke up to gunshots, which means he didn't see anybody with a gun. But hey, that's another story for another day, man. But hey.
I feel like I want to start by saying I don't agree with violence towards women. What happened to Meg was a tragedy, and it's unfortunate. Now, when we get into the nitty and gritty of it, I gotta go with my mans. This is some cap. This is some fucking cap.
You need some more caps to go and get some caps.
Is there more caps? Do we have more caps?
I don't think to that capacity.
Oh,
I don't think to that magnitude.
Yeah, I absolutely see the justice system fail. Big time.
In front of your face.
In front of your face. If anything, if I was telling my homeboy, I said, if you would have brought this to me, if I was a judge and you would have brought the evidence to me like this, and she said that she heard a motherfucker shoot talking about some dance, bitch, and then we got a whole motherfucker, we had a year, and y'all ain't submit y'all DNA to test on this gun, I'd have thrown the whole fucking case out, because you're not complying. Everybody had to submit DNA. Why y'all ain't submit DNA?
I just want to throw out, they said they lost the gun, the bullet evidence that they had.
Always some shit, boy.
Your Honor, unfortunately, you lost.
So you
Your
gonna lock,
Honor, we lost it. Yeah.
so you gonna lock this brother up for 23 years, and this is the funny shit. Mind you, the bodyguard went disappeared. He disappeared. Motherfucker came back.
On the last day.
On the last day. I'm throwing this out. This is not a serious case.
They couldn't even find him.
This is not a serious case. There's no way.
Your Honor.
There's no way.
Niggas said they couldn't find him, bro. They couldn't. No, he won't in no gyms, no nothing. He won't protect nobody. Oh, y'all the Grande.
He's just a bodyguard.
He won't work.
Now,
What
why
bodyguard you know ain't working? Right, yeah, right now. Take out these two niggas right now. I'm sorry, Chico. A bodyguard out of working. A missing bodyguard is crazy to me. That's the biggest nigga that you can find in the world. Like, how do you miss a bodyguard? Go ahead, shit. Oh boy.
y'all didn't talk about y'all two fighting? Come on, guys. Were y'all fighting or not? Shawty said that you got kicked out the party because you was acting wild. So how do we look past that because you cry in front of these jurors?
And I ain't trying.
We just decided to take this man from his son?
She said she
Family, and I'm not trying to say any. I'm not even gonna say what I. Never mind.
You can.
I got you.
We free speech here until
It's
Google
fucked
says.
up. It's fucked up only because this don't look good in our community. You gotta understand that it was men and women in our community that took this case beyond the actual case. We at war with each other over this dumb shit. It's stupid. It don't look good. We out here looking like ass as a community, and this is what the fuck we got. Is fuck shit. It's fuck shit, and that's why we can't get shit moving. This is why we can't get shit moving, because it's too much fuck shit. It's too much fuck shit.
One would ask in the comments, and I got you, Al. Are you mad about the verdict, or are you mad about the system? Or which one are you more mad at?
I just feel like there's just a lot of gray areas. There's a lot of missing pieces. There's a lot of
Just the system of it.
I'm not trying to say anyone did anything, but I feel like it's a lot easier for someone to cry wolf. It just paints it's just easier to paint Tory as this bad dude and this blah 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 when we don't really have concrete evidence. There's no point. Like, if you're just a fan of somebody, if you're just a fan and you're going hard and you don't like it, like, just because you don't like him doesn't mean he should have to go to jail for some shit that you wanna, just because the internet's trying to say he did. Like, I really wish we could find out the whole truth, because that would just make it, like, I want it to just be fair. Like, don't just hate on somebody and be like, oh, yada yada yada. Like, we all see what's going on. We see how messy that shit is. We understand, like, it ain't like he's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's unfair, and they doing our dog a little dirty here.
Were you fucking that man or not?
We gonna ignore the motive they gave him.
Was she fucking him or not?
Yeah, but that's not the point. We ignoring the fact that the motive was she called his music trash, so he shot her. Like, think about that.
We all know Tory's confidence is so high that didn't happen.
And first of all, if she did say that, she's cat. Because that nigga music is phenomenal. Like, so that's number one.
If you really think that,
I'm sorry.
if you really think that this swaggy, Riz God, rap king, making platinum hits, touring the world, selling out arenas, if you think that his confidence level is so low that some girl is gonna say your raps are trash and he's gonna freak out, you're crazy, bro. like, that is not real. He knows he makes fucking hits.
Check the charts.
Why would he need to wait right here? It's like, why would he need to?
He is 5'2". Man, you are a stallion.
Yeah.
There's no way you were in jeopardy.
You would be throwing me around. I'm 6'5".
That's all I'm saying.
Like, jeez.
You done took this brother freedom because you don't want to come clean in front of your fan? Oh my gosh.
Al,
Just tough. I'm kind of like Nick. I haven't really been following the case other than, the
I just wanted to know who was lying. I didn't give a fuck in the beginning. I just wanted to know who was lying.
Did you honestly think we
I
were
don't understand the 22 years either. For what? Nobody got killed. Nobody got seriously injured.
2 years
The
is for
weapon
like having an unregistered weapon.
Yeah, it's California law.
Yeah.
California laws is like New York laws.
Like
That gun will get you
It's armed
10
and
to 10.
Crazy, yo. I just learned some stuff about Virginia. If you have a gun and it's not concealed license, you can't have the clip in while it's in your vehicle. You gotta have the clip out. You gotta have your gun
It should not be
unholstered
loaded.
out in the open. So just make sure if you don't have a concealed carry, you travel with a gun. I know we all, gotta be safe, bro.
Wild
Like,
West.
it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
with no
So-
clip? That was a perfect time to slide a joke in. I missed it. Oh yeah, everybody, it seemed like everybody here, and I would agree with Nick and Alex, it was just too much back and forth at a certain point. It just got old, so niggas just wanted to hear a verdict.
But we're talking about justice.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the question I just asked him. I was like, did you really think we were gonna really get a fair answer when it comes to the justice system?
When it came to the justice system, I thought that I didn't care about the shit from TMZ and Shade
You
Room.
thought they were handing it?
I thought that the justice system would have been just.
wrong.
Have we had evidence that they've been just in the past?
No, they took a nigga. The DA was removed off the case because he had dirty work on him.
Okay.
So
yes.
the investigators didn't check.
I just figured how they pulled that technicality with that RICO case.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, so that.
How they, I just figured.
That was why I said that was different. That was right. Like,
But you gotta think about it though. Why? So then it leads to why gonna take the plea? You want to trust going on the stand? You want to trust the jury to make a fair verdict on you?
Ain't gonna lie, if they fumbled that bed case, I'll be mad. They did what? You know what?
Man, you
Let me go ahead.
Let me get that big man. Let me get that big man. Yes.
So that's around to be the kingpin of that shit. You go to trial.
That's scary, yeah.
That man gonna. I mean, Thug, it's over for that.
Free
They got
Tory.
like
Free
16
Tory,
million
dog.
people ready to
We
snitch.
love you. We just need a mulligan. Just give it a mulligan. Let them all free.
Could we do another trade?
No.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Do we have?
Can we do another trade?
Christmas
Can we do it? Hey.
Who we trade?
E-slop, V-slop. We back, nigga. E-slop, click it. We back, nigga. We gonna have a gun walking out at you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
My goodness.
Bye, nigga. Oh, so it's funny when I say it, but when it actually happens in real life, it's not crazy till it.
That would be so wild,
Hey,
Tory's
man,
out.
these trees, man. A first round pick in Tory.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah.
A first round pick in Vladimir.
They gonna lock that
Yeah,
brother in jail. Make that nigga make music. That's all he in there doing is singing. You seen the photos of that nigga in the jumpsuit already? That's why I feel like it's bullshit. They done posted what the fuck he had for Christmas dinner in the goddamn slammer. He fitting to do 23 years. I give a fuck what he finna eat for Christmas.
That's on video, I think.
Yeah, cause that jumpsuit was a little too orange, right? This jig looked clean as.
They had Tory sitting on the bed like this.
Yeah, he just doesn't want this.
He's like, does everybody do this when they get here?
This is
Oh yeah, and then the word on the street too is getting deported. Is he doing his time in Canada or? is he
No. So he gets sentenced to January 27th.
Mhm.
That's my birthday. But he gets sentenced that day, and he got an opportunity to appeal. If he appeal it, then they go back to trial, and I guess they do another jury vote or something.
Take it to trial.
If he don't appeal it, and they sentence him, they shipping his ass to Canada for 22 years, and he can't never come back to America.
Man, yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
ever. You're not ever allowed back in America.
Get on
And
the
if
case.
you like get a felony in America, you can't ever go to Canada.
I don't understand any of that. I don't understand how it can be so high. Like, that's just scary to think about. Like, 22 years, yo, that's like, some people don't even live that long. Like, and y'all are giving somebody 22 years and no one's dead, and like, you know, and realistically with the evidence, like nothing really bad happened. Like, how you performing 2 weeks after this? How you rocking shows getting all this money if you got shot in the foot? And you know, I don't have anything against, you know, Meg or that situation, but I'm just saying, like, it's very suspicious to me, like a bullet wound or even a ricochet, you know. I feel like it would damage you a lot worse than that, like, and just the story's just muddy, doesn't add up. You know, a year, 2 years, you know, okay, but 22 years, that is wild.
Yeah, you would have thought.
That is unreal.
Damn, bitch.
Y'all, that's what he's facing.
I don't think he said that.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hopefully he gets, you know, significantly less than that. Good behavior. Make sure he keeps his jumpsuit.
I hope he gets out, man. I really do. It's a sad talent to go away.
Yeah, that appeal, yeah, they say it's coming strong, so.
If you don't appeal it, his ass going to Canada, regardless of how many years they give him.
Well, I hope you get free, T-Lanes.
Yeah.
I'll be praying for you, dog. I'll be praying for justice. I'll be praying for you, dog. I'll be praying for, you know, good days, man. This is crazy.
Lose the bullet evidence, that's crazy.
Your Honor, we lost it. Excuse me. We lost it, Your Honor.
Course adjourned.
Yeah.
We're done here.
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, please. Your Honor.
Your Honor. Nope, not doing it.
He's new, he just got here.
Your Honor.
You know, you gotta work with him a little bit.
Nope.
You know, like, yeah, we
Your
just came
Honor.
through the academy. Like,
Please. Yeah.
that's it, that's all I got.
Yeah.
That's it about it.
Your Honor, it's Meg the Stallion.
You're right.
Have you seen any of her music videos?
I've seen her twerking. Get her out of here.
I'm sorry.
I slipped. I slipped.
We lost
I'm
the evidence.
sorry.
Man.
That's so wild.
Damn. New topic, please. I'm feeling bad for him.
SALTBAE. Apparently, he touched the World Cup when he wasn't supposed to.
How dare
He was grabbing on Lionel Messi when he wasn't supposed to after the game, and they won. So they packed him up. SALTBAE. He's getting, you know, he's popping right now. You know, that's what's going on. You know, now us brothers grinding every day. You know what I mean, and making things happen.
He's got the riz.
What does SALTBAE do?
He seasons meat.
He's
The brother that put the steaks.
No. He seasons meat. He seasons raw meat. That is what he does as an individual.
Medium
man.
rare. Yeah.
He's a chef.
Does he cook the meat?
No, it's good.
So it's
Straight rare. Yeah.
I mean, all I see is slabs of meat and him seasoning it. That is what he does
Rare.
as an occupation, Adrian.
And
He's popping.
he touched the World Cup.
He made it. Yeah,
He
he done
kissed,
it.
hugged,
Nigga had the pictures.
possibly
Yeah.
broke it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. Hey, no, HB, I'm not gonna let you do.
I know he kissed and hugged.
Yeah, he can't go.
Broke it, I might go to you.
Oh.
Nigga said possibly broken.
Yeah, you know, in those other countries, they'll get you up out here.
He
Yeah,
made
because like one could say like he was touching it when it's like the NBA championship.
It's like Kevin Hart.
I was about to say that. Kevin Hart is
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or just in like like nigga.
And he
Kobe
broke it, that's
yeah,
why.
championship, yeah,
How he
right.
got that close is.
Hey man, you got
When you got the riz, I guess you can do
when you
it.
salt meat all day, I guess.
Nigga, hey,
I guess you can do it.
it's $20K a person to eat at his restaurant.
20K a person?
That's dead.
That's light, right, Nick?
What are we doing?
That's light, Nick.
What?
Nick, that's light. They hired? Yeah, no. They hired?
I don't even like meat that much. Somebody do. That's the problem.
I'll have a water. Okay. 5K. Yeah.
And then
Never do it.
And then you paying that much money for a nigga to put for him to drop it in your mouth too. That's why they drop it in dude's mouth too. Like they'll like throw the jump, yeah, like
What for?
boy.
But restaurants like that, You're paying more for the ambiance than the actual.
And then he throwing something in your girl's mouth. Right, yeah. He's trying to take the girl out, right? And he over there entertaining you.
Is that your girl?
He got your girl over here playing steel. That's the nigga that was touching the world. I had to give you a whole description.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's what he does. Yeah.
Is that your wife? How long have y'all been together? Yeah, it's
You ain't going live to your girl. And I'm not talking about man. I'm talking about basketball.
Tenderloins.
Lives of each right. Boy, that's what. Wait, how much was that? How much is that? 20 racks?
Estimated around 20K.
And the bills, sir. Yeah.
As you don't get too excited. Right? Throw the bill to him. Boy. You're gonna be some type of upset, boy. Right.
So,
Oh man.
y'all got loans?
I think I got Jesse one as we can get up out of here. It's actually right on par. Would y'all rather shoot or stab somebody? And this is just pure feeling. Yeah. If you had to get somebody up out of there.
Where are we going?
Yeah. Get somebody up out of here.
Real dark.
How are you gonna end the podcast?
On a positive note. Yeah, no. But,
Is this like somebody letting you shoot them? Or is they letting you?
like, just do it,
Or
bro.
is this like, I'm going out committing a crime?
On some purge type
Is it-
shit.
Yeah.
Take crime, purge. So take crime out of it. You don't have to go to jail. You get your Megan Stallion. You don't have to worry about the justice system. Yeah. So all you gotta do is just focus on your objective.
I'm good. You sure?
I'm good.
Feel self-defense.
Y'all gotta go. Yeah, so you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, you don't never give me text. Yeah, so self-defense. Yeah, somebody gotta go. You were partner. You were buddy.
Or buddy.
Somebody gotta go. I'm really the reason I ask this is just really moral feeling. Like, do you feel better to somebody can say you can buy a gun, but when it's time to shoot that bitch, it's different.
I hope-
So do you have the guts to shoot a nigga or do you have the guts to stab?
I hope I don't have to ever have the guts to do either one.
All right, TJs. We appreciate it. Right, we definitely appreciate it.
No, get the. Whatever.
I'm gonna shoot the nigga. How about that?
Thank you.
Same.
So why y'all talking dudes like this? So what y'all?
So what you gonna do? Yeah. The clip.
And I think the reason why I asked about this, because stabbing, one can say you gotta do that repeatedly.
Yeah.
It's a more intimate thing.
Yeah.
You gotta get close.
That's right. You gotta get close. You gotta actually.
Remember the Joker.
Back, you know.
Yeah, it could be a fight. It could be long distance. You could just shoot. Yeah. So that was my only. Yeah. I ain't trying to get nobody indicted. Y'all. Golly.
On a different switching topic, but what's y'all's what's y'all's goal for this podcast?
To shoot or stab. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were still. I thought it was. Sorry.
5 years from now, y'all want to wake up. What do y'all want to be able to say about the 804 podcast?
We're the best podcast in the city.
We're the best podcast in the world of all time.
Well, for me with this podcast, it started off, short-term goals, making the 50 episodes, making 100 episodes, 150, 200. But as far as long-term, best podcast in the city, and have a lot of these guests that are on the podcast say hey, I got my first interview from the 804 podcast when they make it big.
Y'all want to be kind of like a no jumper or 106 apart type of thing where you're putting people on, you're giving artists a platform.
Yeah.
And cool.
That's why that's basically why this shit was started.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
So,
And if I have to, shoot it. Shoot it better. Right, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Right, yeah. Bada bing, right, yeah. I don't know why AJ wanted to leave right when we're about to leave. That was
He got the BGs. I don't know. He hit up.
the BGs. Well, that was that way.
I
But
said,
yeah.
It's outside there, my boy.
No time.
He had to make him go outside.
No time to think. Yeah.
They just went to the bathroom. But
Save everybody.
it's just cold out there. It's no. Alright. Then shit, we can get up out of here then, I guess. We can get these announcements real quick. I guess I'll start. J1D1 shit. Skits, scenes, films. Getting it back up for the new year. shit like that.
Commercial comes up.
Facts. Any other brands want to do commercials with us, businesses, shit like that? That's definitely something we want to start in the new year. Yeah, shout out to Tay coming through.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Appreciate you
It was
coming over.
cool. Definitely. Come back
That's it for me. You got any announcements, any dates, anything coming up? Any shout
We're just working on a new project for next year. It's gonna be called Top Floor Club, and you know, stay tuned, and you'll see us soon. We'll be out here. So appreciate the love. Thank y'all for all the support. Thanks for having me, for real.
Nick, you got anything?
First off, I want to say it's been a great year. You know,
Yes.
whether it's personally, business-wise, it's been a great year with everybody, all of my friends, you know, my brothers here, J1 Day 1, whether it's, you know, filming, doing skits.
Of course.
Super proud of you too.
Yes, again, documentary coming soon, 2023, wait for it. More, you know, updating the podcast too, so y'all have to see that when it happens. But for everybody, you know, keep your mental clean. You know, just stay safe out here. It's getting dangerous. Just stay healthy, drink water, do all that shit. So.
And to add to that, I like how you said you were proud of your homie. Do that more, y'all. Like, tell your bros, yo, I'm proud of you, dog. I appreciate you, dog. Call them up. Like, don't be scared to talk to your boy. Don't be scared to share, you know, just spread the love and just be like, let people know you're thinking about them and care about them. And
That's real.
I hope everybody has a good New Year as well. So keep going.
So proud of all y'all, all my people out there that's not, you know, on the podcast, but watches the podcast. I'm so proud of y'all that have been on the podcast. I see y'all progression. Love y'all. It's like I said, I'm so happy for all y'all's success. So that's me.
Haliah, thanks for having me.
Not too much stuff. You know, proud of my boy, proud of my other boy. You know, we you know, doing a lot of J1 Day 1 film stuff coming up. Adrian, good job at your show too. You did a great job, man. Thank you. Most def. HB, love you, bro. Love our guy Cam. Also too, y'all need your taxes done. Come on down to Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. We are about to open the portal back up, or not we, but the IRS will, next month in January. So, you know, y'all go ahead and start getting your paperwork together. A lot of new businesses happening. So go ahead and ask me that question, Jess.
So I'll be riding through the city, you know, bumping that new Taylor Keith, you know what I mean?
Right,
Getting my riz on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
I slipped. That was the wrong track.
Right.
The aux chord, right.
Yeah. Hey, what was that?
Right. Don't worry about it. Well, you know you're right. Don't get mad at me right here. But I'll be riding through the south side now. Where should I be pulling up, man? Where I'm skirting?
2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road, right at the split of Midlothian Turnpike and Hall Street, y'all. That is where Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services is at. My father's business, Derek L. Alford. He's been doing taxes over 30 years, y'all. A lot of experience. Does business taxes, does personal taxes. And then you might actually catch your boy in there doing a little something every now and then. You know, I be, you know, doing the taxes and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, you know, I mean, you know, yeah, it's like, yeah, you know,
You're to these and you're to
yeah, so you know, so you might catch your boy in there doing some taxes, but very professional. Been doing taxes for a while. Y'all gotta make sure that y'all getting somebody experienced that knows how to do them, because a lot of rule changes have been happening. So you definitely want to have somebody look at your stuff.
It's about to get that time.
Yeah, especially if you just opened a business, especially. So yeah, y'all, and a lot of businesses are opening up. So yeah, love UA. Oh, shout out to my cousin Chelsea. She just moved to Texas, her and her boyfriend. So love y'all. Thank God y'all made it safely. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So when is tax season again, Michelle? Because
well, you know,
regardless, if I don't get my shit back, I'm going to DC myself.
They still owe me keys.
You said what?
Still owe me a refund.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
So we headed up to DC.
We're gonna handle it.
I'm gonna talk to him myself.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
On some January 6th.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah. Just say physical fitness and we got it covered. Yeah, we got you covered. Yeah.
That man Bugsy though. Bugsy he wanted to take that picture on the camera.
Pages, you got anything?
Johnny?
Day Before Podcast pulled up to my show and it was a blast. Thank you guys if you did pull up. That was fun. Shout out to y'all motherfucking selves. Excuse my unprofessional behavior. I had a fight with a bourbon baconator from Wendy's and it was not a good one. He left me leaking outside twice. So mind your steps when you go outside. Gents, thank you, brother, for pulling up. You are one of the smoothest brothers that would like to talk to you as well. Keep grinding, keep working. All that work is gonna pay off, guys. We got a new year coming. 2023 is finna be it's finna be a movie. I already told Dev. It's finna be a movie. Look to see me at the Funny Bone and the Sandman. That's what we working towards soon. More videos coming. Day One Films coming as well. So yeah, bro, just stay tuned, bro. Keep them chins up and stay positive, bro. Keep the love going. And my God, can we get some justice in these courtrooms?
Your Honor. Yeah.
Take us up out of here.
And again, shout out to Keith for coming through.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And to people out there, see you in 2023. Stay warm. It's brick as fuck outside, even though it's 60 this week.
Get your taxes done.
I'm Nick.
We up out of here.
He just said I'm Nick.
And I'm Jesse. I guess we did that.
Oh, no. And I'm out.
Jesse, Jay,
And I'm Taylor Keith.
and I'm Adrian.
Jesse, Alex.
And I'm still
We got our boy Will Ferrell. Don't worry about his legs.
Christmas instead.
Right, he got a little
Call me one more time.
Long story short, you can sign wherever you want. I think you'll be our last signature of the year.
My good brother.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for this. Either.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And we up out of here.
And we are out of here. It's the most wonderful time. Okay, we're out of here.